What is up? It's Alicia, and I just got in my Lash Me monthly subscription. It is one of my favorite subscription boxes because it doesn't cost more than $20 a month, and I think that what they give you is very high quality, and I like that it's a surprise every month and it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. I used to do BoxyCharm, and I actually ramped myself all the way up to all 3 subscriptions, which was 2 monthlies and a quarterly, and the quarterly had all kinds of extra stuff. And the thing is, I ended up not using most of the products, even though they were really cool and everything else. For me, it was just an extra expense, and I'm trying to reduce the amount of things that I use. So right now I'm actually still going through a bunch of products that I have had for the last year or so, and finally getting down to the bottom of it. And honestly, it feels really good to just have a couple of staple products and obviously a few palettes. But beyond that, I try to just keep everything down. So this is this month's box, and it is 8 ounces. So this is a light box. And I don't have any makeup on. Today was a very cold day in New England. Very, very windy outside, not really sunny. So I actually, when I walked my dog today, I had on gloves, this, and a jacket. And obviously I'm wearing my hat. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright, so let's see what all the excitement is about this month. There's another subscription I'm part of that's called Ice Cream Beauty, and that one's also like 16 bucks, something like that a month, so it's really, really reasonably priced. So I'll be doing an unboxing on that one as well. So there's a little card at the top, really cute. It says, "Fall in Love, Lash Me Monthly," and it lists all the other products on the back. What I typically do is I don't want to read it yet because I want to see what's inside the box, because I like the surprise of it. That's fun for me. So I'm going to go ahead and check out all the stuff that they provided first and then read the details. So as you can see, they put all the lashes right on the top. There are 3 pairs, which is very generous. And actually, I really like every single pair. One is called Fall, the other one is called Latte, and the other one is called Maze. And honestly, these are all very similar, and these are lashes I would 100% wear. So these actually go perfectly along with my aesthetic. So that one was Latte, this one's Fall, and I apologize, the first one I showed you is called Maze. Honestly, they're all very similar with subtle differences, and it's very, very hard to detect what the differences are. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there actually weren't any differences. Okay, so 3 lashes. Matte liquid lipstick, okay, this is cool, by Beauty Creations. The color is Snatched. Oh, I like that name. And okay, it looks like there's something else in here. I think it might be a palette because of how well it is packaged. So this was inside the bubble wrap, inside the box. And because I sell a lot on Mercari, I like to try to be careful when I open packaging because I like to reuse it for other sales. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so I went to open it and put my hand inside, and I thought it was just gonna be 1 palette, and there's actually 3 things in here. So that's pretty cool. So I decided I looked super haggardly because I did. So I went in and took care of my eyebrows, and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open these wipes, and I'm going to use a wipe on my face because my face has been out in the world for all day. And just to give you a quick tip, these wipes are from the Dollar Tree. There are 25 wipes, so they were $1 for 25, and they were made in Korea, so it's good skincare. If you've watched my other videos, you know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to throw eyeshadow primer on. I use the Gerard Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to get my lashes ready, which means I'm going to take a pair of the lashes that we just got in the Lash Me monthly box. I'm going to trim them to fit my eyes because my eyes are really small. I'm gonna throw some glue on them, and then I'm gonna start with my eyeshadow. So I got my eye primer on, I got my lashes glued up, I put some powder under my eyes to catch any fallout that there might be. And we've got our 2 new shadows from NYX, which we got in our Lash Me monthly box, which is the Underneath It All matte shadow and the In the Buff, which is a gorgeous blue with violet undertone. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna pop this all over my lid, and I'm going to use a smaller blender brush. For me, I really like the way that it comes out. This is a JS12 from Jeffree Star. I'm not going to use a flat brush to really lay the color on. I'm going to use the smaller brush, and I'm going to start right out of the outside corner of my eye, and then I'm going to come in and kind of, you know, get the color mostly in the crease. What I like to do is I kind of like to focus on the center of the eye right here and then kind of build my way out. And actually, this color is really great. It's blending so nicely and it's very pigmented. I'm super surprised because I bought a NYX palette before from Walmart and I really wasn't impressed with the what do you call it? How the color came out. The color payoff. That's what I was trying to say. So I'm literally just using that brush just everywhere. I went in and I did kind of like a swooping, and now I'm going around a little bit. And I'm trying to make it as dark as possible. Obviously, using a blender brush is not going to give you that really intense color payoff. But I'm doing it on purpose because I want to build up the color and I want it to kind of fade out, if that makes sense. So to me, I feel like that's enough. But it seems like with this color, you can really build it. Now I'm gonna go for the brown. And this is the Underneath It All. This color is actually really pretty. This time, I don't have another clean small blending brush, so I'm going to go ahead and just use my, I believe it is a 242 or 212. It's the number's marked off. So I think it's a 242 from MAC. And literally the same thing, so I'm just going, I always start here, and I pop on the most color that I possibly can. And then I'm gonna just work my way out. This color is really nice actually because it's very soft but impactful, if that makes sense. So you can put a lot of color down, but it doesn't like, it does not like a harsh blending, so you can just kind of softly blend out the edges. It looks really weird having one eye blue and one eye brown. But this color is actually super pretty. And it kind of looks like I got punched in the eye, but that's okay. It's really pretty. I like it. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting. So I'm going to grab one of my go-to palettes, which, believe it or not, is my Wet n Wild Fall palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and just do a little bit of highlighting with the very light ivory color in the palette. I want to go in with other colors, but I'm not going to tonight, just so you all can really see how these colors perform, just these 2 colors. I'm only using the ivory as my brow highlight and then on my lid as well on both eyes. Get that highlight on both eyes. And then I'm going to go back with both brushes to just kind of blend it, because it doesn't look bad probably on camera, but in person I can kind of see like it's not blended very well. I don't know why my dog is whining. He just came back from a walk, so he should be fine. So we got that eye blended, and I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of the brown because it kind of got washed away with the ivory. Now I'm going to throw my lashes on. So I chose the Fall lashes. They're just called Fall. And I trimmed them down because my eyes are really small. And they actually fit perfect around my eye because what I did is I took the lash and I actually put it on my eye, like held it on my eye, so I could get a perfect, I could understand the perfect amount to cut off. so that it would actually fit my eye perfectly. And these lashes are really nice. They are very loud, but I like it a lot. I'm for it. What, Kobo? Okay. So I've got the lashes on. I am just going to finish up the rest of my makeup now. Before I put on the blusher and the lipstick on, I will come back. But right now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean up the powder under my eyes. I'm going to throw foundation on. My skin is feeling a little dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some Acure Radically Rejuvenating Dual Phase Serum. I find that this is nice and moisturizing, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this on my face first before I throw my foundation on. So I'm gonna be using the Face and Body Foundation in N2. It's water and transfer resistant. And the reason I'm using this tonight is because I am literally going to bed right after, well, I'm gonna wash and then go to bed. And this is just kind of a sheer foundation to pull the look together. I don't want to use the Pearlies tonight because I'm not going out in the sun, so I always start in the middle of the face and then work my way around. Okay, so I threw finishing powder on and then I shaped my eyebrows because they were annoying me. And now I'm going to play with the blushes that we got from the Lash Me monthly. So this is the blush palette here. It has 4 shades in it, and I also was talking, gosh dang it. I was talking about this color here and how like that seems really dramatic, so we're gonna go ahead and try that color. I'm also going to go for, I was gonna try this one, but I feel like this one might be the better choice. I'm gonna try to use this as like a contour shade to see how that works. And use my eyeshadow brush. I wonder if I just read that wrong on the website. My dog is being so annoying right now. He thinks he just went for a freaking walk and he's being so dramatic. This color is actually really, really pretty. It's kind of got like a pink undertone to it, which is interesting because I thought it was going to be more like a taupe, because that's kind of what it looks like in the pan. So I'm trying to just use that as like a contour. I also did not throw mascara on yet to seal the deal on those lashes. And I also have a honker zit, which is gorgeous. Just in love with that. Let's go in with this color. I'm gonna use the same brush. Let's see how we do. Really pretty. As suspected, you don't need a lot. This actually, I'd be curious to see what this would look like on someone who's nice and dark, to see what it would look like. So with me, since I'm so fair, I have to be careful not to put on too much, but that's actually, it's nice. To seal the deal on the lashes, and then we need to apply the Snatched lip product, which I'm going to use a Q-tip to grab some, and I tried to find a lip brush. I couldn't find one because I think I got rid of all mine because I never use them. Ah, freaking heck. Dang it. Okay, it came off good. Really pretty. I really like this brown a lot. It's actually really pretty. Okay, so that eye is finished. Do the other eye. So we're just blending that so that the powder from the face powder isn't so obvious, so that the lash band separation from the skin is not so obvious. Just kind of blend them together. I only do like the ends. I don't bring it all the way up because that would just be super dramatic, like with mascara on the fake lashes too. You can definitely do it. But I feel like the lashes are already pretty dramatic, so I'm not going to do that on these. Okay. So that's that eye finished. I actually really like that blue. It's very pretty. Ew, this brush is horrible. This brush is literally horrible. It's So ugly. So ugly and just like, look at that. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be bent like that, is it? I don't think so. I don't think that's supposed to be bent like that. Alright, well, you know what? I'm almost just gonna say F it and put it on. I'm just gonna put it right on. I'm not gonna sell it. Ugh, gross. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. Ugh. 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 Blah, blah, blah. Yucko. So this is the finished look. It's actually really pretty. I really like the brown a lot. I actually really like the blue. Obviously that's more dramatic. So the blue is a lot more dramatic, plus I'm wearing red too. The brown is super pretty, especially with these blushers. The lip color is pretty, but I am not in love with the formula. The formula is not good. It feels really cheap, not to be mean. It doesn't go on very nicely. The brush is cheap, and like it's still not dry right now. I mean, the color's pretty, don't get me wrong. It's actually very pretty. So if you like the color, that's great. The price point is probably fair. Let me grab my little thingy. Beauty Creations Seal the Deal lipstick. If you are on the lookout for a lipstick that has intense pigmentation and staying power, even though it came off, it didn't even dry yet, then this is your lipstick. These lipsticks are super saturated and leave your lips with a matte finish. They are $6 each. So I'm spoiled. I'm used to using the KVD lips. So these are the KVD lips. The product is just a lot better. It has a better applicator. The payoff is higher. So I'm used to these, and these definitely have a higher price point, as well as the Lime Crime. If you haven't tried the Lime Crime matte lipsticks, you must try them. They are excellent. This one is gorgeous. This is Paulette. So just a lot better color payoff. This one here from Beauty Creations, again, not an ugly color, but the applicator just isn't the best. The color payoff looks good here, but then when you actually put it on, it's like very slippery. It doesn't like really grab. All in all though, good box, really good value. Again, it's only $21.99 a month, you guys, for 3 pairs of very high-end lashes. And then you also get eye products. In this box we got 2 eyeshadows, we got the blush palette, we got a lip product, and 3 lashes. So for $21.99, I mean, you really can't beat it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to.